What's good, fellas? Welcome to this presentation. Today I want to talk about eye contact, the power of eye contact and how it can be seductive. Okay. Eye contact, man. Eye contact used to be a huge problem for me. Okay, I remember that was actually one of the reasons why I was so horrible with women in high school and middle school is because I had an issue with eye contact. I wasn't it comes from a lack of confidence, man. It comes from a lack of confidence and self-esteem with women, right? Because I was confident when it came to basketball. I was confident when I was playing video games. I was confident in certain situations. But when it came to women, man, man, so I remember, like, I'd have conversations with girls in high school, and I'd be sweating, and I'd be, man, just so nervous. So the last thing you're going to expect from me is to be able to hold solid eye contact. But over the years of going out talking to women and working on my game, I realized that eye contact is actually extremely important. Because my style of game, I don't like to do a lot of talking, and I like to use my body language as much as I can, because it's actually your body language is actually more powerful than your words, right? Or it can be, and it's actually, it's powerful because it's hard to fake. Right? Like your words, you can bullshit someone with your words, but your body language is hard to fake body language. It's something you have to really develop and earn the ability to have control over your body with women, because women bringing that feminine energy can fuck up your body language, right? Because it can get you tense. But when you can demonstrate that you're relaxed and you can hold solid eye contact with a woman, it's a turn on for her. Why? Because when you hold eye contact with someone, okay, first of all, when you're holding eye contact, you got to learn how to do it, right? You don't want to be like this. You don't want to be looking at anyone like that. You want to hold the eye contact, but it's powerful, but it's relaxed. It's like it's not that serious, you know what I mean? But you're still holding it. It's like you're still piercing through them, but it's not that serious versus, you definitely don't want to do that. So it's like when you're talking to someone, when you're communicating with someone, if you really want to be impactful and you want them to feel you, eye contact is important, because it's like the energy, when you hold eye contact, the energy comes across with more intensity. You see what I'm saying? It comes across with more intensity. So think of it this way: when you're communicating to a woman, you want to think about the emotion you want her to feel. Like, how do you want her to feel? Because we got to understand, with women, the game is to create feelings within them. It's not what you're saying, it's not what you're doing, it's how you make them feel. So think about how you want them to feel, like get into that emotion, and then when you talk to them, hold the eye contact and think of yourself as you're transferring the energy. You're transferring your masculine energy to her feminine energy. You're transferring the energy to her, okay? And if it's strong enough, if it's powerful enough, she will submit to it and she will feel it. And if it feels good, she'll start to be attracted to you, right? But you have to be grounded in it. You can't be reactive. Like, you can't be like, oh, I need her to feel me, or I need her to like me. It's a very relaxed thing. It's where you're just like, okay, I know what works, I know what's effective, and I'm going to apply myself, but I'm not attached to the outcome. I don't need anything from this girl, right? I'm just expressing myself as a masculine, sexual man, and I'm not apologizing for that. That's who I am. That's my nature. And if she's receptive to that, then great. We can create a great connection here and possibly create a relationship. If not, I'll get my practice from this experience, and I'll be able to take this, what I learned from this experience, and use it with the next girl. See what I'm saying? So eye contact is powerful, not just with women, with everyone. When you hold eye contact, the person can feel you more. The communication comes across more because they can feel the energy. That's why a lot of times when people are lying and bullshitting, they won't hold eye contact, because they know you can see the bullshit. You can see through their bullshit. Like, your eyes will give it away if you're full of shit, right? But if you're truly expressing yourself authentically, it's like your eyes just pierce through the person's soul, and they can feel you. They can feel you. And when somebody can feel you, they feel closer to you, right? And they'll open up. So like a woman, if you can hold that eye contact when you're communicating with her, she'll feel closer to you. Like, she'll feel like a connection is being created. That's why you have to work on your confidence and work on your grounded masculinity, because if you're not confident and grounded in your masculinity, you're not going to be able to look her in the eye. You're going to be too stuck in your head. You're going to be looking all around. You're going to be nervous, right? You're going to be, you're not going to be able to do that. So that's why the confidence is so important. right? So you can actually express the most attractive version of yourself. The most attractive version of yourself can stand put and be relaxed and have a conversation with a woman and speak from your heart and soul and not resist her communication, right? You can't resist. You can't have this like this forced idea of how she needs to be or how she needs to respond. You have to let her respond how she responds, because you don't know her. You don't know the experiences she's had. You don't know what guys have done to her in the past, right? So she may not be the best communicator, right? Maybe she likes you. There's times where girls will like me, but they're just not good at communicating it. And so I have to be strong enough as a man to see things from her point of view. Like, okay, I can't expect her to be the best communicator in the world. That's not what she does, right? But I can do my best to communicate in the best way I can and express myself and create this connection. And if she sees the strength and confidence and power within me and sees that, man, this is a man that I can follow his lead, because I see that he has an understanding of life. He has a presence. He has a comfort and a relaxation and his vibe. It feels good to be in his vibe. You know, once she really realizes this, that's when the attraction increases and I can begin my seduction, because I can see, you'll start to see it in her eyes. You'll see when she submits. You'll see when she becomes receptive, right? And it just turns her on when a man can truly look her in the eye, because you're showing your strength. You're showing that you are not afraid of her, right? You're not afraid of her. And that's what they want. And when I say not afraid, I mean you are not afraid of her communication, right? You're not afraid to lose her. You're not afraid to get her. You're not afraid to be friends. You're not afraid of anything. Okay, but you have your frame. You know what you want and what you're creating, and you're creating it. That's what it means to be a masculine man. You create. You're assertive. You make shit happen. You design your frame and communicate from that frame, and you don't deviate just because a woman sends some shit tests your way. She's supposed to send shit tests your way to see your strength. She's comparing you to other men. So this is your opportunity to demonstrate how confident you are, how secure you are, how grounded and whole you are, right? So eye contact, I'm telling you, is very powerful. There's different ways to do it. For me, it's more about the vibe. Like, I don't want you to like go out there and try to like force it. Just practice doing a little bit more eye contact when you're dealing with women, right? See if you can hold eye contact, but not, as I said, not like that. Like, it's more of like just like a chill, eye contact, but hold it, right? Don't be afraid. When a girl, sometimes girls will give you eye contact when you're walking and stuff like that. Don't shy away from it. Hold the eye contact and give a little smile, like a little smirk, something like that, or maybe not even so much. Just show her that you're not afraid of eye contact. Okay, and one of the most powerful things I'll tell you is when you can hold eye contact and allow there to be silence, right? Like, let's say she asks you a question, like she says, "Hey, so what do you do?" And then instead of answering her right away, like, "Yeah, I do this," you just look at her for a little bit and hold eye contact. I do a couple different things. I don't like to put myself in a box though. So when you ask me what do I do, the best way for me to answer that is just to tell you I'm a man of expression. I'm a man who loves life, and I do what I love to do. But you hold that eye contact, you know what I mean? And she's gonna feel it, because she's gonna feel that you're not, because she can tell the difference when somebody's reactive versus proactive. That response that I gave, that's a proactive response. That's not me getting nervous. Like the old Trey, when a girl would ask me a question, like, "Oh, what do you do?" I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm a businessman and I do this and I do that," and that's not gonna turn her on. It's when you don't react. It's when you're like, "What do I do?" I do a lot of things. A lot of different things, But you're holding the eye contact, right? And it's just a vibe, man. I'm telling you. It's like, think of it like in a movie. Like, how would that look in a movie? It'd be very interesting, right? If a guy was just so comfortable and relaxed that he was just taking his time and responding, but he was holding the eye contact. He's not afraid. You know, he's not like pretending to do something or whatever. Like, he's just like, yeah, it's an interesting question. Let me think about that. You know, imagine you say that. Let me think about that. She asks you, what do you do? And you say, let me think about that. But it just shows that you're not reacting to her. You see what I'm saying? And then you hold the eye contact. That's when she feels it. So I'm telling you, it's something to work on. I know the difference because I've been on both sides of the spectrum. I used to be the guy who couldn't hold eye contact for anything, for nothing. And now I can hold eye contact, and I actually use it for my seduction. So it's very powerful. I highly recommend it. If you're watching this and you want to basically work together, you know, build up your confidence with women and start going out and meeting women and getting numbers and getting dates. Like, if this is something you really want to make happen, all right, hit me up, okay? Because right now I'm doing a deal on my coaching program, okay? It's normally $1,500, but right now it's only $600, okay? And I have one spot left. Once that spot is taken, the price is gonna go back up, all right? And now it's just a special deal I'm doing right now. So take advantage of it, man, because this group is growing, this community is growing, and you know, my time is getting more limited, and the prices are gonna go up. So just take advantage. It's the last spot. I'm sure it's gonna be gone in the next 24 hours. So if you're watching this, hit me up if you're interested. All right, peace.